Hey guys, it's Codemagic here, and today I'm going to show you guys something really cool. It's not exactly a tip or trick; it's more of a hack. Um, that is why the title says hack, but it kind of lands in both categories. It can be used for either a good purpose or a hacking evil purpose. So the good purpose would be: have you ever lost your password for your computer? So you turn on your computer, you type in a password, and it lets you in. Have you ever lost that password? It can be rather hard to recover that password. It's kind of easier to get into the computer, but it's hard to actually get the password back. Um, so the evil purpose or the hacking purpose would be if you broke into someone's computer. It's kind of easy to get into their computer. It's there's a program that does that very easily, but that's a separate video tutorial. But it's really easy, relatively easy actually, to get into someone's Windows computer. But it's not that easy. It's actually very difficult to. Um, it's difficult and time consuming to actually recover that password. Maybe the password that they use on their online accounts or something like that, and you want to recover that password. Well, there's a program that does this job very, very well called Cain and Abel. It's in the video description. Go ahead and download it. It's really easy to install it. Actually, I don't need to go over it, but install it, open it up, and it should look like this. Okay, it kind of looks a little complicated. It has a lot of stuff, and it kind of has a Windows 98 look to it, but it makes every tool on here is really really easy to use, compared to the alternatives to it. So there's a bunch of tabs here, as you can see, but the video today is gonna focus on the Cracker tab. So go ahead and navigate over there. And you can see a lot of stuff actually here. Um, and what the Cracker tab does is this program is mainly focused on cracking uh, passwords to different various types of stuff. Um, Now to actually get the password, that's really easy. All you have to do is click in here, and there should be a plus sign. Click on the plus sign, click import hashes from local system. This will get every password that it can find on your computer. Click next, and it will give you the list. Now on my computer, there's these right here. Um, the and as you can see, it's in the LM and NTLM hashes. LM and NTLM hashes are the hashes that your computer uses to encrypt the passwords, because the passwords have to be kept somewhere, um, and they're kept on your computer, but they're relatively safe. They've encrypted it so no one could get to that. Even if they take out your hard drive, it's still going to be encrypted. But you can crack hashes. It just takes some time. Now, there's several ways that you could hack hashes, or crack hashes, I should say. I'll get to those in a second. As you can see, there's four here. The ones with the keys means that they either don't have a password or you've cracked the password. In this case, they don't have passwords because it would show the password here. The one that I'm on right now is new guest, and I'm gonna go ahead and crack the password to that. Now, if you right click on it, it'll give you a drop down menu, and there's different types of attacks. There's dictionary attacks and brute force attacks, which is the two main attacks that we're gonna focus on. A dictionary attack is from a file. So let's say you have a file with some passwords that you think may work, but you don't wanna do it one by one. So you could just enter into this text box or text field all the passwords, any and all passwords that you want, and it will check all of them to see if it works. The downside to that is, let's say someone you completely don't know, you could get a huge list of passwords to try, but what if they're foreign or the password's in like a different language or something? Well, that's when the problem comes in. If it's that case, then you want to go ahead with the brute force attack, which can take a lot longer, but is more efficient and will get the job done eventually. You want to hover over brute force attack, go to NTLM hashes. Once you're here, if you know what the password is, like if it has uppercase, lowercase, numbers, characters, I think the Windows password doesn't allow characters, but if it did, it would be a lot harder to crack, which is a good thing it doesn't, or I might be wrong, but if it doesn't, that's a good thing. It's easier to crack. So there's different options here. If you know that the password is strictly uppercase letters, you can click on this one. If you know it's uppercase and numbers, you can click on this one. If it's uppercase, numbers, and characters, you can click on this one. Based on what it is, you should choose whichever one. The more numbers and the more characters there are, the longer it's going to take to crack. I believe the most is this one that you could choose, and it will take a lot longer. The one that I mainly would choose is uppercase, lowercase, and numbers, and that could take up to 2 years to crack. Now, you're saying, why does it take that long? Why does this program suck? Well, this program cracks passwords very, very fast. That's 2 years for a long password is relatively fast, depending on what characters they use. So I'm going to go ahead and crack mine right now. And I know that mine is only numbers, and I change it to numbers for the sake of this video because I can't take forever cracking because it'll take some time. And I know it's 5 characters. Now I could change. I know it's exactly 5 characters, so I could change the min to 5 characters also. But I'm gonna just show you how this works. I'm gonna click start, and as you see, it already cracked it as fast as that. If you know the password is just numbers, that's super easy to crack. It'll take maybe 5 minutes to 1 hour to crack if it's numbers. And as you see, it cracked it successfully. That's great. Now, what if you know the numbers or letters or characters that are in it, but you don't know what order they're in? Maybe you did some reconnaissance or something, like in I forgot what it's called, National Treasure, I think, where he puts a substance on the girl's finger and she types and it shows all the keys that she pressed. Maybe it's like that. Then you could come to the custom tab and enter it here. So you can enter whatever you want, and it will start checking them in different orders. So maybe I know that my password has a 5, 3, 4, 2, and 1 in it, and I click start. Well, it already cracked it, but if I remove the password here, 1 second, then we could do it. All right, so now click on it, and if it's a custom, you want to go custom, and I know that it has a 5, 3, 4, 2, and 1 in there because as you saw, the password was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click start, and it cracks it just like that. If the password is longer though, it could take some time. Like let's say you want to enter, just leave it like this. It will keep checking, and as you see, the time left, the estimated time left, is that long, which is a very, very long time. You'll probably be dead by the time it's cracked. But since the password is 12345, it does it very fast. So if you don't know how long the password is, maybe you could leave it to the default when you open it up. And if it's short, if it's simple, then it'll crack it relatively fast. If it's long and complicated, then you have some time to wait. Well, this is Codemagic, and this is how to crack Windows passwords. Thanks for watching, guys. Come back on the next video, and I'll show you guys something cool and awesome again in Cain and Abel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.